Good morning. New week. Starting off with some legs. I'm really sick and tired of my quads not growing at all. I've been doing squats for consistently for quite some time now. And unfortunately, my legs, I feel, are the same exact size as they've always been. Not a lot of definition to them, just kind of small and pale, which isn't good. It's like pick a struggle, either be tan and small or be big and pale, So my legs gotta grow. And I saw TikTok, and it was like best exercises to grow your quads. And it said squat, like barbell squat, hack squat. I'm like, okay, I do 2 out of the 3. Then Bulgarian split squat. So figured, not really a fan of that, but I'll toss it in the mix, for the hell of it. March Nemesis is roaming around, like I see her just like on the prowl, trying to see like what machine she could take to like piss me off the most. So I know she's itching to get that hack squat. So better get this last set out of the way pretty quick. So that way, unrack the weights, head over to the hack squat. Now, probably as soon as I sit down, she'll be like, how many sets do you have left? I'll be like 97. So then she'll just stand there for my 97 sets. But in all seriousness, brought out a play because for 2 reasons. One, I noticed when I was kind of squatting, like I don't think my squat form is necessarily that bad at all, but I noticed like it's kind of starting to hurt my back. Like my lower back starts to hurt when I like get into like the deeper rounds of reps. But with this, it hasn't been too bad. It's been kind of good. So I think, maybe I'm just one of those people that needs that buffer plate for life or something like that. Or because I still do my like stretches where I'm like bringing my like knee forward and stuff to try to like give my ankle like a bigger range of motion, but seems like it hasn't been working too nice. Like I definitely do have more range of motion in my ankles than I had before, but still just don't think it's enough. But been getting between 6 to 8 reps on here, which is the ideal little range. But I've also been listening to Eye of the Tiger for all 2 of my sets, because a lot of Rocky edits have been on my TikTok lately. So just kind of got me in the mood to listen to some Eye of the Tiger, and it kind of got me going. So now, considering I'm raw dogging this set, it's unfortunate because will I get 8? I guess we just have to find out. One more. I think that was 7. So one more. Okay. Hopefully my booty crack wasn't out. Felt like it was starting to get out, but guess I'll have to watch back and see how much indecent exposure was going on. Okay, moving on into some hack squats now, and I'm still doing the V position with my feet to kind of try to hit the outer quads, but it's like the weirdest thing. I don't know how to really explain it, but it feels like this side of my body is like pushing up all the weight compared to like this side, because it's like this weird, like it like starts like kind of halfway up my calf and then like runs through the side of my knee like to like my mid quad. And I don't know if that's just like my footing position, if that's why it's like feeling like that, but it's never felt like that before. Like sometimes I get nervous about like my knee popping on an exercise or something like on leg day. That's why I do all those leg stretches like every day. Like I'm more likely to do some leg stretches than like chest stretches or anything, any other stretch really. But I don't know. So I've only been doing around 6 reps. I probably could do a little more, but I'm kind of like a little scared to push the leg a little too far because I don't want anything to like snap or strain or dislocate, whatever the root cause may be. But figured, let's get this last set out of the way and we could go from there. See how the rest of the leg day is going. I'm going to try to get some hamstrings in after this before the split squat, just to kind of do a little bit of separation so it's not like back to back to back. Kind of give the quads like a little bit of rest, but still like still a nice little quad focused day. So let's see how many I could do here if my knee pops out of its socket or if it holds up and I hopefully can strain the muscles enough to provide some growth to my quads. So let's see. Well, it was feeling good until now. Found myself in quite a pickle. 1, 2, 3. So, onto some lying hamstring curls. I'm a little concerned where I'm going to go for split squat. I don't really want to go in the corner. It's looking like I might have to because that end bench is open that I would normally use for a hack squat. However, right next to it, because there's like, it's one of those like movable benches. So like right next to it on like the squat rack is, some asshole. Like, pretty sure I'm not sure if it's this guy or a different guy because they kind of look very similar. But like one guy like bitched at me the one time for my like phone just being on my tripod. I wasn't even recording, just like turned it away from me. Told him, but it's not even on. I want to point it at me. So he could fuck off, but I'm not sure if that's him or if it's like the other guy because like I said, there's 2 guys that look exactly the same. So just to play it safe, I might have to, go traverse over into the corner to get my split squats in. But for right now, leg curl, moving nice. Got it 120. Knee definitely feeling a little funky. Not like it popped yet funky, but on the verge of popping. So I'm a little scared, but at the same time, this is my last set. So I think this is really the only concern I have with my knee popping because split squat isn't too bad, and then it's just calves and abs after that. So I think we should be chilling. Okay. Well, my head was pretty much cut off for the entire clip of the last video, so that's unfortunate. I didn't think it was. Thought I had enough room there. Fortunately, I was wrong. Another thing that's unfortunate is I had nowhere to split squat, so I was considering, going by the guy that's like, still bullshitting on the squat rack that, we had our altercations in the past. Considering going there until someone went to the bench right next to it. Then I'm like, I really can't go there because it's one thing to try to like avoid having one person in the background, but like 2, it's like pretty much impossible considering like the points that they're at. So I'm like, okay, I'll go to the corner and do it on the box. As soon as I'm walking, there's some older lady right in front of me goes to that corner. I'm like, damn, I gotta do the piss test. So I did the piss test, hoping that a machine would magically open up. and it didn't. But like when I was in the bathroom, I bumped into like a buddy I knew, and I was like explaining the piss test to him, and he said just use one of the like end bench presses. I'm like, you know what, that's not too bad of an idea. I'll do that. So it like if it was necessary. So I go out, the guy's still there. Not only is he still there, someone put like their fucking Stanley Cup at the actual end bench, so I couldn't even use that. It was still crowded in like the corner, so I wouldn't be able to record over there. So I'm like, okay, let me use the bench. Someone's on the squat rack right in front of the end bench, and then someone's on the bench right to the left of it. So it's like I'd have nowhere to go because I can't put it right next to a squat rack. I can't put it the other way because then the other person would be in the background. So I'm like, guess leg extensions it is today. Not hack squat. Split squat. Guess that'll have to wait till, next week. Got the hiccups for some reason. But not horrible because this is what we've been doing, but I was trying to, switch it up a little bit, but just not how the cookie crumbled today. I know my arch nemesis is just itching to come over here because apparently we just do the same exact workouts, especially now that I have to go back to doing, leg extensions because she's always on that, like 24/7. I saw her on her chest day, she's on the leg extension. But, I try to split up, do something different, get some not hack squats. I don't know why I keep saying that. Get some split squats out of the way. Fortunately, wasn't in the cards for me today. So, we're just going to do some standing calf raises here. And if I feel like not being a bitch today, I'll superset my second set of abs with, some seated. But odds are probably going to be a bitch today. So we'll see how it goes. Didn't have enough time to get the mat today because I figure my arch nemesis was slowly approaching, just waiting to ruin my day. So I got it raw dog to the floor right now, for this little set of ab crunches. Have no idea what weight I have it at. Looks like 77. I'm not sure if I did that last time or if it was 66. I have a feeling it was in the 60 range, but I mean, let's see how the 70s feel. Let me adjust my shirt here so hopefully my booty crack won't show during the set. And then, also, all the ropes were taken, so I have to use this weird little bar for my crunches today. But it's nice to switch it up a little bit. Could probably even go up one more. So bump that up a notch for the next set. So doing something a little different today. So trying to work like the little side abdominal muscles. And so still at this machine like I normally am. So I get into like the position to do like the little twist part of the exercise, and I get to around 10 or so. I mean, I guess I could do more or something like that, but like 10's kind of where with the 25 at least I feel like I can't really do any more. So after that, just hold the weight, then just do as many like sit-ups as I possibly can. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. My first set I do it with a 10, and I got like maybe 6 reps after. So I'm like, okay, I think I could do like a 25, like I could go heavier. But after like the 10, I'm like, yeah, my core is way too sore from this. I can't really, I don't feel like I could like hold it for any. So I like set it down like on here and like did my crunches. I only got like 4. So this time, try to not be a bitch. Try to hold on to it. Hopefully my abs start, poking through my fat, so that way I can manage to speak with a female. But for right now, not the most ideal situation I found myself in, ab-wise at least. But decided against doing any. Ooh, I think my booty crack's showing. It's not ideal. So I decided to go against doing the seated calf raises for the sole reason that I do calves pretty much every day. So it's not like they're going to get neglected. And 2, I see how standing calf raises are like a million times better than the seated ones. So why waste my time on that? You feel me? So let's get after it. Okay. 3 is all she wrote. Okay. Time to get freaky with the posing. So let's see if my quads look any bigger, even though I wasn't able to do my my split squat. They do look a little meaty today, not going to lie. But at the same time, I always felt like this was the best angle for my quads too. Like if I had the camera like over here, I feel it wouldn't be like they wouldn't look as big. But since I don't have the ability to add sound effects yet, okay, let's check out the calves here. See how these bad boys are looking. Yeah, I don't know. I feel they're looking bigger, but are they actually bigger, or is it just a nice little angle that I have them at, and that's why they appear to be bigger than maybe they actually are? I mean, who really knows? But one thing I do know is I am depressed to go into work today, considering I failed my property and casualty exam. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. I don't know how the hell I'm going to study for it because the shit I was using, none of the questions were the same. It's horrible time. Fucking hated it. And now, because my boss was kind enough to pay for the test the first go around, and now I'm probably gonna have to pay for it, and it's like a $200 fucking test that I gotta take, and I don't know. I do not know because I got my certificate from the pre-licensing course like back in like October, and I pretty much have a year to take my actual exam with that until I have to, do the course all over again. But I'm thinking I might need to get a different course just to begin with, just because those exams suck. They didn't help at all. So very, very unfortunate, very sad about that situation. But it's where we find ourselves today. Maybe my boss will be very mad at me for failing and then fire me. And then I won't have to worry about selling insurance ever again. No, we don't want that. Not yet. I gotta figure out how to make some money off of YouTube or streaming, from Twitch, whatever it may be. But hopefully that money starts coming in soon, so that way I could just quit selling insurance. So I can't fucking stand talking to these people that just complain about the rates all the time. And then like most of the clients are so old that like they don't even understand the explanation that you're like trying to give them. I don't know, buddy. I do not know. I just know I'm not looking forward to going in there and like talking to them about it because I don't want to have that conversation. Just kind of want to just take the exam again until I fucking pass. Unfortunately, it's just $200. I think fucking exams are bullshit for this because if you're able to sell, you should be able to sell it. Like the exam should be like a double certification to be like, yeah, I'm a better agent than you are. But it shouldn't be a requirement, I feel, because in all honesty, like, I don't know. But I just hate these exams, hate having to get these certifications, hate having to find people to call that'll never pick up. Or if they do, you get all excited thinking you sold a life policy and then they need to do some other little thing for the life policy. You never hear back from them again. And then you never make any money and then you die because you can't feed yourself because you're poor. So that's the situation I kind of find myself in, and it's very unfortunate. But on the bright side, got the bulk coming up in about 2 days or so. So not the bulk, the cut coming up in about 2 weeks or so. So hopefully when that rolls around, save a little money because I'm not buying as much food. But at the same time, I'm probably going to be starving. So that's unfortunate. But I don't know if I mentioned, but Big Time Rush. Going on tour. Going to Hershey August 1st, going to be in Philly August 2nd. I'm pretty sure I'm going to try to get to go to the Hershey one because it's a little closer than Philly. And it's sooner, so that's nice. So waiting for the tickets to go on sale. When I tried going to their website, I think it was like some 4-day counter thing to like before they were actually on sale. I'm hoping they're not too much because although I love Big Time Rush, at the same time, I'm not sure really how big they are, so I'm hoping that the tickets aren't too much. I asked a little lady to go with me. She said she would, but I have this weird feeling that she's going to back out for some reason. And then I'm just going to be stuck with, because she said if I could buy the tickets and then she'll just give me the cash like when she comes back home because she's at school right now. So I have a little concern that she's going to like bail on me, but that would be very unfortunate if that happens. But at the same time, if the tickets are like $400 a piece, I'm not going. I don't want to spend $400 for myself, let alone $800 for 2 people. But we'll have to see. Hopefully, I'm hoping they're like $50. I don't know. I haven't been to a concert since like 2013. I went to an Ariana Grande concert. It was actually in Hershey as well, but my mom bought those tickets, so I'm not sure how much they were. We actually spent like the day in Hershey. We got there early, so that way we didn't have to worry about driving the day of. And then we slept because the concert ended late, and then we left the following day. So if I'm a big baller, that's what I would have did. But odds are I'm going to have to drive down there, go to a concert, and then drive back up. So that's the plan. We shall see how it goes. hopefully tickets aren't too much because I do really want to go. And it's on a Friday, so it's not like I'm like going to be selling insurance that day or anything like that. So just hoping for the best. But yeah, that's about all I got for you guys today. You know, made it this far in the video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. See you guys tomorrow.